Hi everyone, Danny T here and welcome to another Tips Photographers. And today I think I'm the most excited I've been so far because today I'm going to talk to you about the secrets of lighting, about how light actually works in just a few minutes. And believe me, if you get this, which is easy to get, if you get this, this will make the biggest impact to your photography ever. Seriously, this is big stuff. So here we go, nice and simple. So there are two types of light. There are soft light and there is hard light. Soft light is shadows and light with nice soft edges, diffused edges without hard edges. Hard light is light with strong edges, strong shadows. And the way that that light works is going to dramatically change the look and feel of your photos, but also how great your photos look. And if you can understand how you produce or how you use soft and hard light, then you can master photography. So here's have a look at soft and hard light. Well, soft and hard light is defined by the light source's distance and size from the observer. So when I say observer, I mean in this case me. If there is a light source in front of me, that is the size and distance of that light source away from me. Let me give you an example. Let me put my hand right here. So you see here, now, the light source for me is right in front of me. It's about 2 meters away from me. So to me, relative to me, that light source is relatively small. It's a bit of a dot away. So if I put my hand right here and I bring that my hand towards that light source is getting bigger relative to my hand. Okay, so imagine my hand was here and I'm walking towards a light source. As I walk towards it, that light source is getting bigger relative to me. And as it gets bigger, the shadows and the light get softer. Can you see how when my hand is here, the edges of that shadow are sharp? And as my hand comes forward, the edges of that shadow get softer and softer. Can you see how that's dropping off and diffusing? That's because that light source is relatively larger to my hand as I move my hand towards the light source. Now this happens everywhere in any situation you're in. A lot of people think if I'm outside and it's a bright sunny day, oh, amazing light. Well, I tell you what, actually it isn't. Because although the sun is massive, the problem is that sun is really far away from you. So to me, as an observer, that sun is just a tiny dot in the distance. So when it's really far away, you get hard light. Have you noticed on really sunny days you get really strong shadows? That is because whilst the sun is massive, it's so far away from you, it's just a tiny dot. Now conversely, when that light is bigger relative to you, when it's closer and bigger relative to you, that's going to create softer light. For example, if you were to take a torch and shine it right next to you, in front of you, whilst that light might be quite intense, it would actually be quite soft light because that light source is closer to you, it's relatively quite large to you. So the bigger the light source relative to you, the softer that light is. And let's see how that works. Well, in reality then, the bigger it is, the softer it is. So if you're outside and it's a cloudy day, what's happening is the sun is coming down, it's starting off as really harsh light, but it's hitting the clouds and it's diffusing. It's diffusing in the clouds, and because that cloud then becomes a bigger light source, it splits and diffuses all of that light, and then relative to you, the sun isn't just a dot now, the sun is everything that's filling up that cloud. So relative to you, that light source is larger, and therefore that light is softer. That also explains why window light is really soft and beautiful, because the sun is coming down and it's getting diffused and spread through that window. It's not coming directly through that window, it's spreading around that window and creating beautiful, soft, radiant light. And that is what we want for beautiful portraits. If you want someone to look great, put them in soft light. They will always look great in soft light. So the rule of thumb is soft is beautiful. Hard light is dramatic. Now I can use hard light for really good dramatic effect. I might want strong shadows. I might want a long shadow behind someone, or bars, or nice heavy harsh shadow effects, and because that creates drama, it creates a lot of light and shade and differing exposures and tones. So you might want to harness that hard light, or you might use a combination of the two. But if you're looking for traditional, classic, soft, beautiful portraits, look for soft light. You'll find soft light on nice cloudy days. Photographers love cloudy days because they're a soft light. You'll also find soft light at the edges of hard light. Where that hard light starts diffusing is where you'll find soft light as well. So if you can spot that light, or you can use that light, or you can create that light just by having a big light source near someone, you are going to create amazing portraits. That is the secrets of lighting revealed in just a few minutes. Can't wait to see your photos. Don't forget, if you haven't done already, like my page. If you haven't done already, share this video. If there are other photographers out there you know will benefit from this, please share it with them, and make sure you leave a comment as well and let me know what you thought of it. Thanks everybody, and as always, I'll see you again tomorrow for another Tips for Toggers.